Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we're in GT7, Gran Turismo 7 for the first time on this channel, and I'm beyond excited to record this. Today we're in lobby C in multiplayer, obviously, and we're about to start the race in what looks to be P12. So not the front, but decent. Decent. As we wait for the race to start. This is probably the closest race, I say, that I had in like Gran Turismo, at least in rec memory. I don't know. There could have been a closer race, but this was really close. Like one mistake, and you're down 5 positions. And somehow I'm with A+ drivers, which I don't know how I'm in the same league as them, because they're near esports level. They may not be esports level, but they're near. Who knew? I never thought of getting up there. But anyways, as the lights go out, we immediately move to the left to get behind the GTR. And we're gaining a bit on the GTR through the slipstream and our amazing start. Let's see if we go very cautious, kind of cautious, not really, on the brakes. And we're right in the back end of the GTR, but he had a slightly better exit. So we can't get him this turn. Maybe. No, we can't get him this turn. He's a little bit twitchy through that corner. I run wide. Someone run way wider than me. And then I try to get him power as early as possible. Could have done earlier. Ran wide. Man, not hit well. Alright, and then through this fast left-hander, I am trying to stay as close to GTR as he allows. I'm thinking here, well, I'm not actually thinking I could get him on the brakes, but I almost do. No, I do. Through the all-wheel drive kicking in, I'm able to get on the inside of the GTR and then get on the outside. Unfortunately, I wasn't brave enough to go around the outside there, because that's a death wish. As we go through the left fast right-hander, I'm trying not to go wide here and lose a bunch of time in the gravel. Early on the power than my opponents, going through that left-hander. Should have gone a little bit wider there, keep up the speed. And so far, so good. This has gone way better than previous races. I think we're still in the slipstream range. On the back straight, we're not going to be able to pull off a move here unless he outbrakes himself, which he doesn't. And then we get on the power nice and early to try to gain as much speed through that corner, which we do. The GTR is kind of a bit sloppy through the corners. Could be car's characteristics or the driver's lack of skill. I don't know. Now, you see this McLaren here, the guy named Hyundai. Man, this guy was a pain. He was very much right next to me, which is good, but also not good, because, yeah, you'll see. I'm probably going to try send it. No, I didn't send it through there. A little bit cautious, because I didn't know what they're going to do. On the power pretty early. they got more better slipstream, so they're pulling away. And then the McLaren knocks him wide. I go wide. That guy is having a tough day. I'm cut off that person. Because, yeah, you don't overtake there. And then bit slow through that corner. And then get on the power earlier. The McLaren is getting away. Should've gone wide there, and then through here I get on the power nice and early, cut the corner just a bit, then pull and back at slipstream the McLaren, hoping to gain back some lost time through that final sector. I'm late on the brakes, a little bit too late, but just barely nipped the apex, kind of. Now I'm going down the straight and braking through the corner. A little miss apex there, but careful throttle application, caught up time, and then I see opportunity arising. I get nice and close to the McLaren. He runs wide, causes him to lose time. I go around the outside of him and then get up a position around the outside. Through this corner, I am able to gain a lot of time to my competitors. Well, I mean, besides the McLaren, tricky little guy. I move to left to break this slipstream. Hard on the brakes through here. Trail braking as I go down. Yeah, the McLaren is fast through the corners. Like it's really, either I wasn't going aggressive enough through the corners, or that McLaren is really fast. Has a lot of downforce in the corners. I could also be just driving. Could be a limiting factor. But yeah, he's right there. But fortunately, since I have all-wheel drive, I'm able to power out of the corners a lot better than the McLaren. So then I can take advantage of that. We're on to lap 4, and I am in constant pressure going on here. The McLaren trying to send it through there, he loses a lot of time to me. Now the guy who was behind him is now starting to fight, which is good for me. So they start fighting and then get backed up. I am starting to catch up to the guys in front, the Nissan, and I have no idea what that thing is. Whatever it is. And I'm gaining pretty quickly through every corner because they're fighting amongst each other. And then starting to, here I'm thinking, since I gained so much time on the other cars, I can easily gain a lot of time. Which I am kind of proving correct. I did gain a bit of time through against them. Now, going through that fast right-hander, I'm also thinking about the car behind, Supra. It's also gaining time on me through corners, so I'm pretty sure it's just due down to my lack of driving skill. Well, kind of lack of driving skill. Cut through these corners and then still not taking the proper line through there. Oh, I think a little touch from the Supra. But I think he backed off there. So I'm able to keep the position. Trying my hardest to weave back and forth. Well, not weave back and forth, but to break the slipstream. Then I brake hard into a corner. Miss apex completely. have a terrible line through there, and now he's right in the back of me. Now feeling the pressure, I'm thinking about defending, but decide best not to. Yeah, I should have, but didn't because I was thinking about the other corners, which then lost me that position. And then run wide for the best part of it, and then get on the power. Go through this left-hander. The Nissan and the Supra go wide. I'm able to get both of them without even getting to the corner, which is nice. And then some guy has some penalty. I can't really say. I think it's a 6-second penalty. Then breaking through there, he goes wide, which allows me to gain time on him, as well as the opponents gain time on me. So right there. Come through this right-hander, careful not to overbrake. This Supra is very bold here. I am fighting as hard as I can and able to keep the position for now, but he's on the inside. He pushes me wide, which causes then I get pushed wide again by the McLaren. And then I think the Nissan hits me. So I'm just like bowling pins at this moment in time. And now here I become the bowling ball and take out the McLaren because the Nissan outbraked himself. I let the McLaren go because I knew it wasn't his fault, and I wouldn't want to take a position off of somebody else's stupidity. And then he lads, looks like he's going wide, but he doesn't, sadly. Then I'm frustrated at this point, but I persevere and was trying to gain this guy. Making sure my braking points, acceleration points, my shifting is all very good, and try to gain the most out of this car, which was hard for me to do at this point because I didn't really know the car too much, so it's kind of hard. And now, because of that, the McLaren's going away. He's like disappearing. So that's great. This is probably the only time where I wasn't in a battle. Like this race, I think it's the only time I wasn't really fighting or trying to keep the opponents away. So that's great. As we come through the final corners, I'm trying to get as much power as I can. A good exit. Pretty good exit. I think I'm gaining a 10th, I think, down the straight to the McLaren. And down the first corner, I'm hoping that I can get the car slowed down so I can get the apex. I do. Power right out. I think this lap is going to be like a push lap where I do my best time. So far it's not looking like it, but I am very aggressive here. Like as you can see, like through the throttle applications and braking applications, that I'm leaving nothing up to chance here. My mindset was, screw it, I have nothing to lose, so might as well just push as hard as I can. And it's paying off here. I am gaining a lot on the McLaren. Like through that one corner, I gained, now I'm in like a second of him. But unfortunately, this guy was in the way, but the McLaren got a terrible exit through that corner, so he lost a lot of time. And now he's probably going, probably this lap I'm able to attack him in the first corner, if I get my exit right. What's all so far so good. I'm hitting the apex, got the power nice and early, didn't go wide, unlike the McLaren. Got the slipstream. I almost got him. I'm pulling on him, gaining time, and then go to the left. He's going super defensively. I pull around the outside, and then get on the power, nice and early, and around the outside I go. Nice and well done. Nice and simple. And then he tries again, but I'm like taking none of this. Well, I took it now, but I'm going to send it down on the brakes, kind of, and then get a good exit, power out. Then he's going to be over a bit ambitious, going wide through there, losing plenty of time. I'm gaining, and then I go down the inside. He didn't give me the space. It was kind of like a shove my way through, but either way, I'll take it. It wasn't unfair, kind of. Anyways, now breaking through here, I go kind of wide, but then power out due to all-wheel drive. He's hoping to cut through there, but he bats out. I am just trying to hold on to this position. I get on the power nice and early, preventing him from being able to get the slipstream on the Alright, now because of my work through the last sector, I'm now out of striking distance, but even then, I still tried to move away. The McLaren and I don't know what's behind him are battling, so they're going to lose time. I lose time because I'll break myself, but fortunately it wasn't too bad where I'm up in the gravel. And now I'm just trying to put distance between myself and the McLaren and try to get P7. I'm being aggressive on the throttle, putting the car absolutely on the limit almost. Well, my limit. Right here, very much on the limit, using all the road. Here on the throttle quite early, fighting the understeer, and gaining on the car ahead. And then hard and lay on the brakes, gaining a lot of time. I'm now tucking into his slipstream and reeling him in. Hopefully I can move. I can't, but I am now almost in striking distance. He runs wide. I'm in striking distance. I won't go attacking through this sector because that's most likely going to end one of us in a barrier. He goes slow through there. I use all the road to my advantage and the all-wheel drive. Then braking hard through here. He runs wider than I do, which is smart. But now, through this final sequence of corners, I'm able to gain a lot of time on him. And gaining a lot of time, and now he's weaving back and forth, which I know is pretty questionable, and we're on the final lap, the final chance of overtaking. I try to go around the outside, taking as much as a curve and even some of the grass as I can. He's swerving, he's not, I don't know. If he's swerving, which I don't recommend doing, it's not really sportsmanlike behavior. And now, I'm a little bit cautious, still defending from the car behind, trying to gain as much time. And I'm really close to him. I can get him on the brakes. Now got good at gaining a lot of time. Also helps with this slipstream. Going on the inside, and then laying the brakes. He goes kind of wide. I'm on the power rally, and from the inside, I overtake him. Now he's defending from the car behind. They're both going to be slow. And now, I'm almost home free if I can just keep it clean. Which it looks like, so far I'm doing that. And then through here, go really wide, but then powers out. And then I power out. Yeah. And then through the final sets of corners in this race, with the challenges of racing, I am now I came home in P7. Well, that concludes for today. I hope you liked the video, and goodbye.